Dear students, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I am Manzur Ahmed, lecturer history. Today our topic for 12th class students of history subject is what are the differences and similarities between the Ba-Sharia and Be-Sharia Sufi traditions. Dear students, in this question we have to talk about the differences and similarities between the Ba-Sharia and Be-Sharia Sufi traditions. Dear students, first of all, Sharia, let us explain what does Sharia mean. Sharia is basically the Islamic law based on the teachings of the Quran and Hadith. And Quran is basically the word of Allah, and Hadith are the sayings of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This is what we call Sharia, and it is believed that there were some Sufi leaders, Sufi scholars. There are some Sufis who did not follow Sharia strictly and defied Sharia and try to explain, try to interpret Sharia in their own way and did not follow Sharia laws strictly. And such Sufis who did not follow Sharia, Islamic Sharia strictly and defied it, they were known as Ba-Sharia Sufis. And the Sufis who followed Sharia, that is Islamic law, strictly and concerned and considered it important for them to follow it, they were called Ba-Sharia Sufis. So the Sufis who did not follow Islamic law, that is Sharia strictly, were known as Ba-Sharia Sufis, and the Sufis who followed Islamic law strictly in letter and spirit were known as Ba-Sharia Sufis. Now in this question, we have to talk about the similarities and differences between the two kinds of Sufis, the Ba-Sharia Sufis and Be-Sharia Sufis. Let's first talk about similarities. Similarities between Be-Sharia Sufis and Ba-Sharia Sufis. Number one similarity, both are Muslims, and no one can be it cannot be said that one sect of Sufis is a Muslim or other is not a Muslim, but both are considered as Muslims. Number one. Number two, both sects, both Be-Sharia and Ba-Sharia Sufis believe in Allah as the only God and the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Number three, both believe in the Quran as the word of Allah and the Hadith, means the prophetic traditions, though they interpret and explain the meaning of Quran and Hadith differently. Number four, both Be-Sharia and Ba-Sharia Sufis have faith in the Day of Judgment and hell and heaven. Number five, both were critical of the luxurious life style of monarchs, means that both believed that humans, that Muslims should live a very simple and pious life, not go after worldly pleasures and worldly wealth. Number six, both Be-Sharia and Ba-Sharia Sufi traditions, Sufis, stressed on salvation, maghfirat, through devotion and continuous prayer in the memory of Allah. So these are similarities. Differences between the Be-Sharia and Ba-Sharia Sufi traditions. Number one difference, Ba-Sharia Sufis follow Islamic law, that is Sharia, in a letter and spirit. Strictly they follow it. But Be-Sharia Sufis do not follow Sharia in worldly affairs, but they interpret the Islamic Sharia law in their own way and follow it in a different way, which is not strictly according to the Sharia law, the Quran and Hadith. Number two, Ba-Sharia Sufis mostly lived in the shrines or khanqahs, while as the Be-Sharia Sufis were living a wandering life, moving from one place to another place. Number 3. Ba-Sharia Sufis had clear belief in Islam as the only true religion in the world. Ba-Sharia Sufis had a soft corner towards other religions of the world and did not give a clear cut. This we can say they make understand. They did not say that the other religions except Islam are not to be followed, but they had a soft corner towards other religions and did not say anything about the followers of other religions, as they considered all religions leading to the same goal. Number 4. Ba-Sharia Sufis adopted and followed Islamic rituals according to the Quran and Hadith. Ba-Sharia Sufis were not serious in following different Islamic rituals, as they considered the purity of heart and service to mankind as the greatest noble jobs which a man could do. Thank you.